There has just been another fantastic talk here on the CPD Hub, and joining me now is Sarah Canning, who is the property marketing strategist, the co-founder and director of the property marketing strategist, who's just been involved in the talk. How did it go?
Yeah, it was really good. We had a really great audience. Everyone seemed engaged. We got through a lot. We were concerned that we had so much to talk about. That would we get through it all, but we did. So we hope everybody really engaged with our insight.
Yeah, and it was a super interesting talk. It's around the future of housing, and according to Gen Z. So it is something that's come up time and time again, actually, on the interviews that we've done already this morning, actually about getting new people into the industry. So Gen Z is probably a good target to have. Are you finding that? Is that why you're getting these people involved?
We're asking the customers, they are the future homeowners and home renters, and what we find is developers, operators, investors are generally not asking the customer what they want, and what that results in is a lack of diversity in the product. So we wanted to ask the customers what they wanted from the home, and the results were fascinating, and obviously that does then integrate into how the properties are built and the workforce as well. We were talked about technology, about community, about well-being, and about affordability as well. They're all really, really key factors that are, influencing how people rent and buy in the future.
That's so interesting, and I mean, you're so right. Absolutely, you've got to go to where the future is, and Gen Z, like you said, they are going to be the next people who are buying or renting. So, absolutely, let's find out what it is that they want. So, for anyone who perhaps missed your talk, can you perhaps give us? I know you've already touched on a couple of takeaways, but was there anything else that was sort of some of the really key messages that you'd love to get across?
The key messages really are, contrary to popular belief, it's not about the bells and whistles and the fancy facilities. In recent years, we seem to have seen a kind of race to the top. Who can put the best cinema rooms and the best gyms and the fanciest sky bars and things like that. But actually, young people don't want to pay for those things because only some of them want to use them. So what really seems to be driving decisions is what they want to pay for is the things they use every day. It's the Wi-Fi, it's security, it's around kind of well-insulated, well-soundproof buildings that give them a good night's sleep. That is in a lot of cases kind of out of their control. The landlord or the operator decides how firm the mattress is, or how well insulated the rooms are, and that's not fair on the customer if their well-being is affected by that. So that was the main findings really, is that stop building cinema rooms and bowling alleys and gyms, and look at what's in the community instead and focus on good quality buildings.
Amazing. So yeah, really just going back to the basics, so getting those things right, because actually the rest, like you say, bells and whistles, but we want those main features to be the driving force behind where we choose to live.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's about quality, and people are discerning. Gen Z, know what they want. They're savvy customers. Customer service came up a lot as well, actually. That impacts their well-being, because, if things aren't going right, they will challenge it. So, the better quality the buildings, the better it impacts their customers' well-being. They're more likely to live there longer. They're more likely to refer, and the overall marketing costs will come down if you keep your tenants for longer.
Amazing. Sarah, I'm not to keep you any longer. I know you're super busy and have just been on stage for 45 minutes. But thank you so much. And yeah, thank you for putting that together. It was very interesting.
Thank you.